Hey guys, it's Matthew Anthony back with Kevin Savo to discuss some more Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. For the first time in our series of rants and commentaries, I think Kevin and I can both agree that the graphics and gameplay for this game have finally fully improved to its full potential.
Definitely. See, my issue from the beginning with Sanzaru has been that they released gameplay footage from a game that was only half complete at the time. I suppose timing is everything and they had to get the news out about the fourth Sly game right away, but the game graphics looked awful, and people like myself who aren't prominent in the gaming scene wouldn't know that it was still in mid-stages of development. I thought what we saw earlier on last year at E3 was the finished product. Anyway, back to the new gameplay footage. The game graphics look dope as shit, as does the gameplay, and I'm a lot more excited for the game.
Yeah, I'm a lot more excited too. Speaking of improvements, one thing that really hasn't improved at all is Sly's appearance in the cutscenes. Now, it's not bad, and the cutscene of Murray's van traveling through time looks pretty good, but really when it all comes down to it, you have to watch them with the mindset that you're seeing something new and fresh, because if not, you'll compare it to the cutscenes of the past 3 games, and you'll hate the new style.
I'd have to agree, and that's exactly what I did when I saw the first cutscene released by Sanzaru. I hated it because it didn't look similar to the cutscenes from the past games, but now I look back and I think, yeah, it's different, but it's not bad. Again, going back to what I said in our cutscene rant a few months back, one thing that really threw me off was that in the Sly games, there's a real cutscene artwork consistency. Sly always looked more or less the same, not like in a comic book where from issue to issue the illustrator makes a slight change.
Right, so is Sly's appearance bad? No? Could it be better? Yes.
Exactly.
I'd also like to mention that from what little gameplay we've seen, Bentley looks pretty badass.
He sure does. Now, Murray, on the other hand, still looks a little goofy, but he's always been kind of a goofy character, so I'll let it slide without giving it too much thought.
One thing that really bothers me about Murray is the shade of his skin color. He looks more purplish now, and again, we have another inconsistency.
Right, I agree, but I think for the most part the graphics and cutscenes look pretty good, as does the gameplay. So, like I've said a million times before, I am now very excited to play this game.
No kidding, I want to play it now.
But unfortunately, this game will have a fall release, and I'm not too happy about this. Why release a game in the fall? Why not release it in the summer so students can play it over their summer vacation?
I know. I guess it's appropriate, though, that the game is coming out this year, since the first game was released in 2002, meaning this year is Sly's 10th anniversary. Instead, they released the game when students are going back to school. Publishers have done this numerous times before, though, so that's a rant for another time. Yeah, but that's all for now. I'm Matthew Anthony.
And I'm Kevin Savo. Stay tuned for more.
And don't forget to like our Dr. Nefarious 545 page on Facebook. Links to our Facebook page will be in the description.
Yes, definitely check our Facebook page for behind-the-scenes videos and outtakes of Matthew and I flipping out when we can't get a line right or we stutter while recording. Also follow us on Twitter. Links to our Twitters in the description. And also for those of you who told me that you think I'm a good rapper, well, besides the song I did with Matthew, I released an entire album with some friends of mine, and there will be a link to that in the description as well. So that's all for now.